Hello there everybody and welcome to this thing that I'm doing. So the rumors were true. The Mandalorian Season 4 is now officially becoming a feature film and Ahsoka Season 2 has also been confirmed as in development. So this is good news, right? Well, I don't think so. I don't think that Jon Favreau is a very good writer and he's just come off of two of his most disappointing works ever in The Mandalorian Season 3 and The Book of Boba Fett, both of which led to even the most die-hard of Mandalorian fans starting to question his writing too. Now, as I said in a previous video where I discussed the rumors of this happening back in December, I think this is a massive risk for Disney as they can't afford another Star Wars feature film flop, especially in the first film post this now 5-year hiatus from the big screen. And having Favreau lead Lucasfilm's ongoing feature film development slate through this Mandalorian film, as quoted in their press release, is just pure desperation from Lucasfilm to release a movie as soon as possible given the ongoing drought that Star Wars is suffering from. And The Mandalorian is an easy out and fast conversion as the script was finished long ago according to Favreau himself. So I totally understand why Lucasfilm has made this decision, but this just isn't the way to go about it. We don't need another subpar rush Star Wars film as this franchise is becoming full of them already. What we really need is a well thought out and planned trilogy, which you already have at your disposal in the original Thrawn Heir to the Empire trilogy, spearheaded by Dave Filoni. Don't get me wrong, I don't think that Dave's writing is flawless either, which I know is a very blasphemous thing to say, but the Clone Wars show in particular is a perfect example of what you get with Dave, which is very hit and miss storytelling. But when it's good, it's so good. It's just that when it's bad, it's really bad. But at least you do occasionally get that amazing content with him, unlike with Jon Favreau. I mean, do you really think that the guy who thinks that this scene in the Book of Boba Fett or this episode in The Mandalorian were good ideas leading the way of the next iteration of Star Wars films, and after a 5-year hiatus? Really? It amazes me that Disney has a perfect out of this mess that they currently find themselves in Heir to the Empire, and yet it seems to be buried at the back of their list of priorities. This Mando movie has a very high chance of bombing, not financially, as Star Wars back on the big screen is enough of a Jedi mind trick to get doubting fans back onto the bandwagon, but it is very likely to happen critically, and that can easily be a point at which fans just lose all interest. I mean, a third flop in a row after a 5-year hiatus, only to then be followed up by a Patreon noise inevitable car crash of a Rey film, you really do have to worry about the future of Star Wars if you haven't already. I mean, forget Rey and forget Mando, just give us Thrawn, Luke, Leia, Han, Lando, Mara Jade, and of course throw in characters like Ahsoka, Hera, Grogu, Bo-Katan, and you're onto a winner. So just do that. We don't want a rushed film, which this Mando movie is inevitably going to be, and don't put all of your focus on Favreau when he's just produced two massive flops for you. But that's just me. What do you guys think? Do you agree with my take that Favreau just isn't a very good writer and that this Mando movie news isn't as good as it seems? Or do you think that this is indeed the way and that Jon is going to save Star Wars? Let me know in the comments and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this thing that I'm doing, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.